I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it's officially December 30th and 2025 is ending in one day. Like, that's insane to me. But that means we need to pick out our TBR for January. I'm a reader. Also, ignore my nail. It's downstairs. I'm a reader, but I'm not like a crazy amount like a reader. So the books I have, this is a lot for me, so I don't know how many we're gonna be able to get through. But this is episode 1 of starting to become a book talker. Like, this is my first official, well, I guess last video kind of was, but this was like my first official book talk video. Yeah! My January TBR consists of 5 books, and 2 of them I haven't bought yet, so I just have images on my iPad. But without further ado, first up, we have the final book in the Inheritance Game series. I am currently on the 2nd book, but I'm gonna be finishing it either today or tomorrow if I have time tomorrow. It's my birthday, off topic, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this. Inheritance Game series, it's about a girl who inherits a bunch of money and she has to live in the house for a year. All of these like brothers and aunts, and there's like a love triangle going on too. But the grandfather, this random man who gave her the money, gives clues and everything, and games. This book is saying how someone comes into the picture, a random visitor, and there is one last puzzle to solve. So Avery and the 2 brothers, well, all the brothers, are involved in one last dangerous game. I truly love the series so far. It's been amazing. I love Jennifer Lynn Barnes, so the next books consist of a lot of Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So if you're looking for something to get you straight into reading, definitely the Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes or the Inheritance Games. They're so amazing. I love them, and I love the love triangle in it, and everything is so amazing. Okay, so my next Jennifer Lynn Barnes book I want to read is The Brothers Hawthorns. It's the Inheritance Games 4, but it's not part of like the original trilogy. I'm gonna pull up a little description so I can read it to you guys. So it's a companion novel to the Inheritance Game series, as I said, where the 2 brothers in the love triangle, well, I don't know how it ends yet, Grayson and Jameson Hawthorne, investigate separate high-stakes mission after their grandfather's death with the help of the main character from Inheritance Games, Avery. They must dig deep to decide who they want to be and what each of them will sacrifice to win. So I believe it's just like another game, mainly with the 2 of them, and just kind of showing their lives. Another game? I believe so. The last book I don't have the physical copy of is Games Untold, and it's part of the Inheritance series, but not the trilogy, like the same. The 5th one that was released, Games Untold. Okay, upon further research, it's a collection of novellas and short stories set in the world of the Inheritance Games that fills in the gaps and explores the backstories of the Hawthorne brothers and Avery Grahams. It includes tales of romance, adventure, and puzzles, and offering new perspectives and events that happened in the main series, like a Secret Santa game and a trip to Prague, and delves deeper into the characters like the other 2 brothers, Nash and Xander. So I'm pretty sure it just gives you like more detail into the lives and not just like, because the main books are just the games. Like, oh yeah, there's a few scenes of like Nemo hanging out, but this is like everything that's not the games. It's more just so their life and diving deeper into the world of their lives. So it's like more fun, more romantic, more adventurous-y. Okay, so next I have this beautiful book. Well, it's 2 books. Read this one, and they like split halfway through, and they give 2 different perspectives. It's the same backward as forward, and this is the same backward as forward. But one's about the one. I don't want to. If you have read the Inheritance Games, you can watch this. But if you haven't, don't read it, because I read the back. Like, I bought this book, so it's so pretty. And then I read like about the descriptions or whatever, and I kind of spoiled the Inheritance Games for me. So if you haven't, whatever, but it's a love story between Avery's parents, and well, I don't really know too much because I haven't finished the series, but one's it crossed out a hate love story, and the other one's a love story. So I think it's more like enemies to lovers type thing, and it splits in the middle of the book, so like the pages flip upside down. But look how gorgeous it is. Jennifer Lynn Barnes does again. Okay, so this is the last book in my January TBR, and this one is not part of the Inheritance Games or Miss Jennifer Lynn Barnes, but it is from Miss Holly Jackson. She is the author of the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, the reappearance of Rachel Price, 5 survive. Basically, any teen or any just like murder mystery in general, this genius right here wrote it. She's so talented at writing, and I've been wanting to read this for so long. The pages, everything is just so beautiful. I've been waiting to it, but I wanted to get this for Christmas. And the outside cover, I don't know what it means yet, but it's so pretty. Spotify playlist in this book too, so that's really cool. 7 days, Jet Mason will be dead. She's the daughter of one of the wealthiest families in Vermont, which I love reading about wealthy families. 27-year-old, so this is not about a teenage like story. She's 27. Still waiting for her life to begin. She's always like, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. But on Halloween, she's attacked by a violent, unseen intruder, suffering a catastrophic head injury. Doctors are certain within a week she will die from a deadly aneurysm. Never thought of herself as having enemies, but now she looks at everyone in a new light. Her ex-boyfriend, her former best friend, and she has 7 days to figure out what happened, and she only has her childhood friend, Billy, for help. So she's trying to solve her own murder. So cool. I've never read where someone's trying to solve their own murder. So that's really cool. And I'm really excited to read this. So yeah, it's a little more, it's not more like teen, it's kind of, I think, more leaning to the adult side, but super excited. I might read this in between like ordering the other Inheritance Game books and so on. But I can probably read this, like if I lock in, I'll finish it fast. I know that was kind of a quick video, but that is my January TBR. I hope I can finish all those books. I'm gonna try my Christmas BJs, but I'm gonna try my absolute hardest and try to become a fast reader and read in school and stuff. But keep posting book talk videos, and this was episode 1 of becoming a book talker, so hopefully we can accomplish our 2026 goals.